What's up, adventurers? My name's ShawnSetGO, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new character Lily May, some of the likes, dislikes, and where I see the character going in the future. This is going to be all based off of just predictions, how I feel about the character. This isn't going to be an analytics breakdown or anything like that, or a meta breakdown, but just simply how I feel about the character currently. Just being honest about the character, the Before It Rains quest line was really solid. I wish and hope that there's more to it. If it's kind of like the Talene quest line that was good as well, but then just kind of ended, then that would be unfortunate, but sort of is what it is. Played with her a bit in Arcane Lab to kind of like see how she plays. There's not really anywhere else you can test her. It's kind of the downside of being in the sort of the middle end range game. Like, you can't really throw her into a battle without her getting destroyed unless she's at least Mythic plus. Maybe you could get away with Legendary plus, who knows. But I don't even think that matters, to be honest. I mean, looking at it, I don't mean to I haven't used it myself, so I don't mean to totally miss, but to me, this looks like, and it feels like, this is just a stat boost at best. This would be a Legendary plus ability, and the Legendary plus ability doesn't seem that great either. 15% penetration, so defense penetration doesn't sound all that great. And I mean, it just doesn't seem very cool. And honestly, the whole Swallow's fight is probably my favorite part of this character anyways. The whole flashes of the Rainstorm Ballet, it looks familiar to me because it's basically Rogue's killing spree. You just dash and you flash. At least with that, it did a lot of damage. With hers, it doesn't really do all that much. 65% plus the skill power attains. It's not all that strong, to be frank. I kind of paired her up with Parissa to see which did which, like to see if that would help it out a bit, to see if it helped out Swallow's flight enough. But her damage never really peaked Parissa's, except for in boss fights, which ironically is probably where she's the weakest. The weakest but strongest in a way. She gets the strongest damage that she can deal when she's dealing this shot versus interrupting abilities, because when she can't interrupt ultimates, which she can't interrupt boss ultimates, which I feel like is a big miss. If you're gonna make a character that the whole aspect is draining energy at Supreme Plus and interrupting ultimates, then give her that ability. Like, let her be overpowered, like, see what it does, you know, and then maybe scale it back. But right now, when she's interrupting ults, you can't really see the damage that she's saving the team from. So maybe she's just saving the team, and that's why she's so, like, she might be good PvP. But right now, it just seems like Tempest Shot is okay. And Enhanced Force as a Supreme Plus is just even more So, the seasonal ability, shooting extra projectiles after 3 normal attacks. I mean, I guess, you know, the damage just seems subpar. I don't even need to compare it to other rogues. I kind of already know where this is going. I know, and I already foresee people telling me that one, that I'm being too harsh with her character, that she's going to be great and meta breaking for PvP. I think you're right. I think that she is made to break meta simply for characters who instant ults, characters like Aaron, and to basically shut down characters who are ult focused, really. And that's it. I mean, that's the extent of her skill. These are very uninteresting. They don't really, I mean, just comparing it to the lore, which I enjoyed a whole bunch with her character. It didn't really add anything additional to the character's like playing feel. So I think more important to the game as a whole is if it feels like the character matches its sort of in general vibe. I might be the only one who feels that way. That's totally fine. But I feel like with these characters, it's important that they sort of have a vibe, and then their gameplay matches that vibe, and it just doesn't really feel like it. They just feel like like I said, a killing spree rogue from Wrath of the Lich King, except for Wrath of the Lich King came out over a decade ago, and at least they did more damage. So I mean, I don't know. It's not enough for me. The headwear, it's only given to people who have Supreme Plus. So I mean, if it was just Affinity, sure, but it's just for Supreme Plus. So I doubt I'll get it. If you're wondering about the exclusive charms that have been added, they're okay. Receives 100 energy for assist or kill of an enemy hero. So similar to our famed owl friend. That's all she got. Ooh. I guess. I hate to be the bummer. I hate to be a bummer when it comes to some of these characters. I'm super unenthused and unexcited. But I am willing to be proved wrong. So we'll see. Anyways, hope you liked the video. I think I'm mostly upset because the pity in this game almost always hits 100% pity, like 40 out of 40 pity for these raid ups, and then even for not raid ups, like it almost requires 100% pity. And so you don't even really get a chance, even if you farm enough diamonds, which is what I did. I had 10 invite letters and I had just enough diamonds to get the full pity. You don't even get enough copies to make a dent. Even though it's raid up, I spent 9,000 diamonds and 10 letters, and I just get one copy of her. So that's all I get to test. That's all I get to see. And unfortunately, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like taking it to Supreme Plus. I don't feel like I should need to. The only saving grace to all of this is the JP voice acting is so good. Like, it's so good. Yeah. Props to all the voice actors who did all these characters. Solid. Just super solid. Well, that's all I got. Take it easy. May fortune favor your journey, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.